right, let's get on to, since we're talking about light skins, let's talk about another light skin. The associations are back. So the association is back. NBA is back. And we have a 7'5" demigod who's French and is going to take over the league.
Bro, he's the best player I've ever seen. He's the best player I've ever seen. Like,
already?
Bro, I've got earlier a few shouts, but yeah, he's the best player I've ever seen. Unfortunately, and it's just, it doesn't seem fair. And basketball, this is what makes basketball a spectator sport rather than a participation sport, because the people who go and watch it can't ever imagine doing what the people do. When we watch football, we all have the thing in the back of our mind. If things went different in my life, I could, brother, the nigga's 7'4", grown 7'5". Like, we just watch it and watch it in amazement. Even the regular sized niggas who are 6'6", we can't imagine being, do you know what I mean? So when I'm just watching it as a pure spectator, I've never seen anything like it. The game against the Nets, double block, his teammate passes it, he dribbles up to the logo and drains a free. Bro, I'm sorry, it's over. Like, the NBA landscape has been polluted with MJ LeBron conversations. It made Skip Bayless and Stephen A box office must-see TV. Who's greater, who's not? Shannon Sharp made a whole career of it. Club Shay Shay's a thing off the back of, is LeBron James the GOAT? We have found a man that is going to restore the balance to the force. Wemby is it, bro.
Wemby's the avatar, bro.
Bro, unfortunately, he is everything. And it's just a matter of a time before he... Okay, so there's a couple of players who got 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards. I think that's Rudy Gobert and that's Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace. By the end of Wemby's career, he's going to have about 8 of them.
Yeah. Like, he should have won it last year.
Sure, but he didn't play enough games. And we've seen his offensive game being put together. Went and learned off of Hakeem, went and learned off of KG. He is more physical. He wants it. He speaks well. He's got it all. The next face of the league is here. The alien Victor Wembanyama is the best basketball player, just ability-wise, I've ever seen.
No, you know what? Ability, and for his height, and you add everything into the mix, I feel like we're all pissed. Yeah. It all depends when it's going to happen. Will it be this year? It's starting to look like this year for him, but it's whether the Spurs can translate those into wins. And right now they're 3-0, but you've gone against us, which doesn't really count, and you've gone Dallas, which we don't know about. And Pelicans, and the Pelicans. So we still don't know yet. We haven't seen Wemby in a playoff game. And so don't get twisted.
If you were to pick a front court to come up and defend Wembanyama, you'd probably pick Dallas's, and he made him look like a fucking baby.
So this is the thing. That's why I said
who's going to guard him? Is Draymond going to guard him when they play games?
Draymond's going to have to punch him in the face.
Like, who's going to guard? For the Warriors, who's going to guard? Nobody could guard this nigga.
Jonathan Kuminga, blood. Yes, but no, this isn't even KD 2.0, because KD was our first guy over 7 foot that had handles of a guard, and we're thinking, yo, this is crazy. But this Wemby, this is the thing, KD was never listed at 7 foot, so we just didn't really want to take it in. And KD has a better offensive bag than Wemby.
Does he?
Yes. Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah. Chill out. Not yet. Yes, but KD has a better offensive bag than KD. Like, prime KD, brother, was a scoring champion. Wemby's not going to be scoring champion just yet.
Yes, he will be.
Just yet.
Yes, he will be.
Just yet.
Yes, he will be.
Not this season. He's not going to average more points than Shea. He's not. Shea's already dropped 35, 55, and Wemby's dropped 40, and on his down game, he dropped 29. So don't get twisted. He's going to be up there, but... As I said, we are all pissed, and I totally agree with you.
Okay, the thing, say more offensive. This is the conversation about skilled or whatever. KD will never in his life be what Wemby is in the paint. Do you know what I mean, bro? They threw one up to him, and then they
because he's tall.
like he's just taller. Like KD might be more aesthetically pleasing, but some of the jumpers I was seeing from Wemby, I'm just like, bro, he can score in more ways than KD.
I agree.
He can score. If he can score more ways, he's got a deeper bag.
I agree, but I'm saying like
pure hoops, man.
Bigger. KD was our first 6'11" guy that could.
Yeah, but
had a little bag to him.
Do you know what I mean?
I always see Wemby do that on top of him
in the post.
A centre.
Yeah.
It's like 2.0.
But then I hate this conversation where it's like, oh, Kyrie's got the deepest bag in the NBA. I'm like, LeBron James could score in more ways than Kyrie Irving. So LeBron James got a deep bag. Do you know what I mean? That bag thing is just like just tell me you fancy it, nigga. Just tell me you fancy it, nigga.
Let me explain it. The reason Curry has a deeper bag than LeBron, even though LeBron could score in more ways, is because LeBron's got more physical prowess. He doesn't need to have what Kyrie has to score.
score.
That's why Kyrie has a deeper bag than LeBron.
Yeah, a deeper
even
bag.
Though LeBron has more ways to score.
Exactly.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. So a deeper bag doesn't like you can't add physical prowess to a deeper bag because I literally had this discussion with Zach's brother yesterday. We were talking about what was Paul George's prime. Was it either his time at Indiana or his first season at OKC where he lost the athleticism and his bag was deep? Because his time at Indiana where he was a two-way PG and he was moving crazy, he had the athleticism, right?
Yeah.
But remember his first season at OKC where he was like within the MVP conversation?
Yeah.
Where he, after the freak injury, he wasn't blowing by niggas anymore. He had to use, this is why we like Luka, because Luka doesn't use his athleticism. Luka will put you on a balance. This is why we say Luka bag is crazy, right? Because Luka had his first dunk the other day for the Lakers.
Yeah.
That was his first dunk. Yeah. And it barely was a dunk. So that's why we say we have a deep bag.
Touched the rim.
Exactly, barely touched the rim. So so this is why we say KD has a deeper bag.
Does he? What in what way?
That he can just...
What shots can KD hit that Wemby can't hit?
Bro, this is...
What can KD do that Wemby can't do?
No, so there's nothing. I'm talking prime KD.
What can prime KD do that Wemby can't do? There's not a single fucking thing. The only thing is Wemby's 6 inches taller.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry.
So this is the thing.
Bro, the nigga went bam, bam, give me the ball, logo, brother. Yeah. It's finished. No, so I might stop watching basketball.
So I totally agree with you.
Watching basketball, it's done.
I totally agree with you. Like, this is probably, if he stays healthy and the Spurs do this properly, this is probably going to end up being one of the best basketball players we've ever seen. And
he's the best. And he's not the greatest, but he's the best.
Yeah, because you can't stop him. Yeah. You actually physically can't stop him. Yeah,
like we saw a nigga playing football with monks. Like he's not. I
saw him doing it around the world, bro. And I was thinking,
he has been. It's finished.
We saw a glimpse of that with Giannis.
Nah, but no.
This is what I say. This is where I go to the bad conversation. Giannis doesn't have a big bag.
No, but it's different. It's different. It's different. Because when Giannis was 14 years old, he was selling water in Greece. Like when bro, he was though. That's not even beefy.
Man said he was selling water to Papadopoulos and them.
Yeah, bro. I love Giannis is my favorite player in the NBA, bro. Like he's my favorite. Like I love him. But like when Wemby was 14, we knew who he was. This nigga has been coming.
We've been watching France Pro A ball for a minute, and apparently he has a sister. He has a younger brother coming up as well.
Bro, like we've known the name Wemby for the longest.
See what happens when you breed a North African, bro? Yeah, Mbappe, Wemby, Lamine Yamal.
But with Wemby, bro, we've like the generational ones. We know you from when you're 14 years old, and it's been step by step by step by step by step, and he is here. He's here, and it's so scary, bro. That first game against Dallas, which we all watched, everyone was just
we were all looking for Cooper flag, but yeah, Wemby said,
gave me heebie-jeebies. I was just like, ooh, like it. It was fucked.
No, I agree.
It was fucked.
This is the thing. This is the start of the end for the NBA. I think this is the start of the end. I think this is the start of the end. We now have to start planning for. I saw one tweet where I saw one tweet where someone was doing the stats of. We were thinking of like who's been the Wemby stoppers so far, like who's guarded Wemby the most in the league, and it was Santi Almada and it was someone else. And someone put the Montoya por favor. Someone was like when Santi Almada realizes he's just a Wemby stopper,
yeah, bro,
because you're now going to have to, if you want to do anything in the NBA, especially in the West. Like I support a team in the East, so we don't have to figure this out just yet. I mean, even if we tried to, and we kind of stopped them in the first quarter, but you now have to have a Wemby stopper.
Yes, of course.
We haven't had this in a minute, but it's now like, not only do I have to build a team to try and win, we now have to build a team to start a Wemby. And it's going to be this season where we're going to start, there's going to be a shift in, I don't know what type of player just yet, but there's going to be a shift in NBA contracts soon where niggas who are not even good are going to get ridiculous deals because they're going to be known as a Wemby stopper.
Yeah.
It's going to be like, do you remember when 3&D guys and Chandler Parsons were going crazy and the market went insane?
Yeah.
That's going to happen.
There's no such thing as a Wemby stopper.
Exactly. But there's going to be people who are going to have to guard him, and those people are going to be like hotcake in the market soon come. And this is where it starts because we've seen it. The fact that he had a bad game and he dropped 29, we are finito.
Bro, Tony's dumb.
It's dumb.
Do you know what? It ruined it for me, right? Because like Luka's been going crazy,
bro, and no one gives a
bro. And I was watching Luka highlights. I was like, yeah, but you're just a human. It's like, bro. We both watched The Boys. It's like, yeah, this nigga's got compound V. Like it's just different. Like give the nigga's got compound V over like a regular. Luka's getting points. I'm like, this is cute. Wemby, bro, they threw one up to him, and the reverse, he didn't even jump.
He didn't even, he looks like he's playing with kids, and this is NBA, man.
Like Anthony Davis is 6'11", he may be 7 foot. Like he looks, it's so over. it's so over. And like, I'm enjoying seeing it. I can tell my kids, like, I can tell Dash, like, yo, this is it. And hopefully Dash, by the time he's conscious, he'll be able to, like, understand.
You're witnessing greatness, little nigga.
Yeah, witness greatness, bro. Like, yeah, this is what a light-skinned nigga can do, so grow a little bit.
I'm screaming. What else can do? What else in the... We've had, listen, we're a week. No, we're less than a week into the NBA. And we've seen a head coach be arrested by the FBI. We've seen Terrence Ross. Yeah, man.
Yeah, the Terry Rozier.
Not Terrence Ross. Terry Rozier.
Bro, like... Why is the NBA the Sopranos? Like, what is Chauncey Billups? I know his nickname was Mr. Big Shot, but like, what's the nigga doing at a casino table with like meta glasses and see-through tables?
Why did it happen at Kylie Jenner's house? Like, I have so many.
There's so many questions. Like, did you not get paid? And the nigga earned over $100 million in the NBA. Like, this story is just getting worse and worse and worse. And this is actually a bigger issue when it comes to not just the NBA but all sports. You opened up Pandora's box when you introduced gambling, and then every other podcast you go to, it's either DraftKings or it's whoever, it's FanDuel, yeah, please sponsor us, like we'll accept it. But like, you've opened up Pandora's box to gambling in America, which was a country that was very kind of different when it comes to gambling. You have to go to Vegas to gamble before they open up every state.
No, it's not in some gambling's are banned in still states.
Yeah, sorry, not every state. There's still some states where you can't gamble. In the UK, we've been able to gamble for time. Like when the fun stop. But we wait.
BeGambleAware.org.
BeGambleAware.org. But in America, we've opened up Pandora's box, and unfortunately, with American sports, they are so perfectly suited to this kind of shit. Because if you're betting the unders and saying that Terry Rozier is gonna score less than 10 points, all that nigga has to do is pull up in the first quarter and say that he's injured, and you get paid out on the bet. And bro, I've seen the compilation of the game where he bet the under. I can't remember what he bet the under on, and the compilation is like a clown show. Yeah. The nigga's just throwing the ball to your opposition, throwing up shots. The NBA's got a serious problem, bro. A serious problem, because how do you stop this?
Well, you don't, because this has happened in American sports now. In the NFL, we saw players that have gone into gambling. In the NBA as well, Shohei Ohtani, if it wasn't for his translator taking the fall, and trust me, that nigga speaks English. I saw him next to Cameron Brink. He does speak English. If his translator did not take the fall, you could be losing one of the greatest ever baseball players to ever live. But gambling's always been a massive issue in not only just society, in sports too. Because when it wasn't until I got older where people said like gambling addictions is an illness. Like you would never really think it's an illness. Like you think illness is of like something physically affecting you, but you don't think mentally, bro. But it's an illness, bro. Like people will be in serious debt and like be gambling, and people lose houses. People like lose families.
Bro,
it's an
niggas
illness,
kill
bro.
themselves. Niggas kill themselves. Like when they're in, bro. It's.
I don't want to talk about someone's like. Okay, I won't. We can,
bro. It's
the number one cause of death out amongst addictions.
That's bro. And for men, it's honestly it's so bad. And the reason why the NBA is worse for it, right, is because in the NFL, you have 17 regular season games. And every one of those games to every one of those fans means the world. We know the narrative, we know what happens in every play, because it's such a scarce sport when it comes to games. Like, every game matters. In the NBA, there's 82 regular season games. The majority of those games are on Game Pass. Niggas ain't seeing Terry Rozier doing madness because it's tucked away. And it means nothing. If you drop that game and you lose it, it doesn't mean... In the NFL, if you lose a game, your season could be fucked.
Yeah.
Like, in the NBA, it lends itself to that, bro. And I feel like Adam Silver's got a big cleanup process. He needs to call the president and ask for some help and some guidance, which is not going to come.
You can look back at those games, yeah, and someone was like, Patrick Williams with 10 points, like, what's going on, bro? It's crazy. So the fact that head coaches are involved showed that it's a massive issue. It's
a big issue.
What else in the NBA? Obviously, OKC still look pretty decent with a couple injuries. Aaron Gordon dropped 50 in a loss. Jokic dropped a 40-point triple-double in a loss.
Yeah.
The East.
Nothing. The East is cooked.
Nothing. I feel like the Knicks might do something in the East. The Cavs look okay so far, but I think because of what happened with Tyrese Halliburton and the Pacers, we're just not going to get anything out of this so far. Jason Tatum's not back. Like, it's the West we're focusing on once again.
Yeah. The West is best.
BJ Edgecombe looked good. Yeah. Do you know what? I will say, Joel Embiid looks cheeks though. So one thing I will say is that I think this rookie class looks good. Dylan Harper looked really good yesterday against us. VJ Edgecombe dropped him. I think that was the most the rookies ever dropped in the debut,
what are you saying?
Cooper Flaggy, I liked his little poster yesterday. Like, it's underwhelming because we thought he's the great white truth. And don't get it twisted, I feel like he will become the great white truth.
Do you not have this sense of feeling just like, now that I've seen Wemby, anything else just seems like regular, degular.
Yeah, he's regular.
I'm looking at Cooper Flag, I'm like, yeah, but how good can you be? Like, you've now shown me what the greatest looks like. Anything else below that is like, even when I'm watching Shea drop points, I'm like, yeah, this is human though. Like if I got my handles up, I can't be Wemby. Like for me, the NBA has almost been ruined. I can't.
And I can't lie. It's been ruined. I agree because obviously like Wemby's just set the bar, and now. But I think one thing is that, if you go look at last year's rookie class, bro, if I put a gun to your head right now and then tell you to name me 5 rookies, I don't think you could. I don't think I could either. Like, the rookie class was not...
Bronny.
Yeah, okay, Bronny. Bro, we're talking about Bronny and even... Do you know what's even crazy? If you go look at half of the people that were drafted in those second round, with like, they're not even...
Out of the league.
They're out of the league. So, Stephen Castle won the Rookie of the Year, and I don't even think Stephen Castle was that good. So it's nice that we've got a nice little draft class. We've got people we're watching. We're looking at VJ Edgecombe. We're looking at Dylan Harper. We're looking at Cooper Flag. Even though we're not comparing them to Wemby, but we haven't had a draft class like this in a minute since Wemby's draft class, really.
Yeah.
Where we're actually like focusing on rookies and seeing how they're doing and wanting to see their journey. So it's good in that sense. But quickly before we wrap, anything else on the NBA, or should we go to the?
Let's go to the NFL.
NFL.
So it was the RNS Derby.
It was the RNS Derby. We threw Bo Nix threw a pick. I know you watched it, so I know you. As soon as Bo Nix threw that pick, you're thinking, "Oh,
yeah, of course."
But yeah, we done something that we always do to the Cowboys, which is belt to ass. So I'm not. As a Broncos fan, it's nice that we actually played all 4 quarters. Do you know what? Because I fell asleep during the last 4th quarter, but then I woke up to see. I woke up and I saw Dak obviously came out and Joe Milton came in. Yeah. But I was like, do you know when you're like half days? I was like, nigga, why is CD? CD playing QB. Bro, I saw the touchdown. I said, yo, CD Lamb just drew for a dime. I said, what the hell? When I realized it's Joe Milton. And
I like Joe Milton.
I watched Joe. He was at Texas, right? I like Joe Milton. But I feel like, because if you look at that throw, that is a pinpoint throw. But this nigga's got an arm. Yeah. I feel like he's got too much of an arm. He needs to add touch to the ball. And even though Dak was in MVP conversations, but we made him get that nigga out of there.
Yeah, but it was the best offense versus the best defense. The best defense came out on top.
Who was the best? Oh yeah,
we're the best offense. I don't know. Bro, we're the best. We've got the best offense in the league. Like we actually.
I don't know because. Well, so, and this is what I want to get to. Because the Colts are 7-1 right now, and
yeah, they're flying, right? They're flying. Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor's flying. I'm not having this Indiana Jones stuff, bro. We should have beat them. We went to Indianapolis. And we should have beat them.
But do you know who they remind me of?
11-1 Steelers, years ago.
No, the 2024 Minnesota Vikings.
Oh yeah.
A quarterback that's found a new home, is doing okay, got an amazing player in the skill position. Obviously, JJ at Minnesota and Jonathan Taylor at Indiana. But is anybody backing them in the playoffs? No. It's a get your ass home, bro.
I like Carly Ursay-Gordon. I like the fact that she's taken over her dad's thingy. She said, you know what, if I'm gonna start spending my dad's money and billions of dollars, I'm gonna figure out what's going on. I like that she's wearing a headset.
Look at that. As a Dallas Cowboys fan, that's what happens when your owner dies.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. What happens when your owner dies?
So don't worry. But Jerry, you watch that documentary. Jerry ain't going nowhere, bro.
Oh no, bro.
Jerry ain't going nowhere.
But see what happens when your owner
see what happens when your owner dies, bro.
I'm sorry.
See what happens when you Luigi Mangione someone? No, I'm not saying Jim Irsay did not get Luigi Mangione. But no, I like Carly Ursay-Gordon. I think what she's doing is I think it's smart. I think if you're going to spend billions of dollars, you want to actually figure out what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
So I think that's just basic business, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just not having the Colts, bro, because one, we should have beat them.
Yeah.
We should have beat them. We really, truly should be 8-0. That's another conversation for another day. But I'm sorry. Like, yesterday was the first... Everyone's saying the Colts are the best offense in the league. And I saw some stat where the Colts have scored... Indiana Jones Colts have scored more points than Andrew Luck's in 2015, than Peyton Manning in his prime. It was only some other niggas that I didn't know that played for the Colts.
But they're playing a 4th place schedule. They're playing the schedule's been ass like this.
So the schedule's been ass, and not only that is that yesterday was the only time he threw for 3 touchdown passes. Like, I'm not saying you have to, because you can get touchdowns on the ground, you can get it over the air. But Daniel Jones is not moving me like that. Like, when they beat us, I was not moved by Daniel Jones' ball. It was this. We need to stop Jonathan Taylor, and Daniel Jones was just getting the first downs and throwing the checkdowns. And
Jonathan Taylor, the best run back in the league.
At the moment, yeah, because Saquon just scored his first touchdown the other day. I have Saquon on my
Is he better than Bijan?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Jonathan Taylor, and he's been doing it for a minute.
Yeah.
McCaffrey's close.
But Christian McCaffrey hasn't been injury prone.
But he's been good this season.
He's been good this season, yeah. But we're not talking about the 49ers because we don't know what we are with the 49ers. We feel like the 49er windows is over. It's cool that the Colts and the Patriots and the Broncos are making it feel like 2015 again.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's cool in that sense.
Can I ask you a question?
Go on.
Can we rank the quarterbacks in their sophomore year?
Yeah.
So Caleb, I'll do the main ones. Caleb, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Bo Nix. What's that Atlanta quarterback? What's his name?
What's his face? Michael Penix.
Michael Penix. Who else? No, just rank. Take Penix out. Take Penix out. Okay. Rank those 4.
As of right now.
Yeah.
Bo Nix.
What, over Drake May?
Over Jaden Daniels.
Well, Jaden Daniels is not playing at the moment.
Yeah, but okay, no, but you say no.
Well, so this is why I'm saying this.
But rank the 4 like.
What if I'm talking out of what they've done in the NFL?
Yeah.
So okay, it would be Jaden Daniels.
Yes.
It would be Jaden Daniels because he got to an NFC Championship game.
Yeah.
But this season, Jaden Daniels has barely played.
Okay, but so rank. Okay,
right now,
so rank them this season then.
Yeah. So this season, I'm taking Bo Nix.
What over Drake May this season?
Nigga.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
I'm not. I'm not, bro.
Listen.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah, you're not. You're not because you don't rate.
Brother,
you don't rate Bo Nix.
Bro.
Let me rank them first.
Go rank them.
Bo Nix. Yeah, Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Caleb, and then Michael Penix. Bo Nix, I'm saying because not only did in his rookie season get the Bronco team to a playoffs, I think.
No, we're doing this season. Ranking them this season.
I know. Okay. Bo Nix has had some good games this season. Yesterday,
he's not played better than Drake May this season. He just hasn't.
We got more wins. Oh no, we got the same amount.
The same amount of wins.
Yeah.
And Drake May's numbers are way better.
Drake May's numbers are way better, but Drake May, I watched Drake May, and don't get it twisted, I watched him in Wembley last year. I'm not gonna say Drake May's a better quarterback than Bo Nix just yet. I don't think he is. Not yet.
I think he is.
No, not yet. Not yet, bro. Not yet.
I think yes.
Not yet, man.
Caleb's at the bottom of that list.
Yeah, Caleb's.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, it's over Penix.
Yeah, but we took Penix out of the list.
Okay,
yeah.
Penix got benched for Coco Chain, so.
I think
No, listen, I like Drake May, but I'm not gonna jump on the Drake May bandwagon just yet.
But that's I think you're entitled to do that because you're running for your guy. But I think if a Patriots fan would not take Bo Nix over.
Well, that's because he's their quarterback.
And I think if you were to ask the majority of people, let's ask you, who's a better quarterback, Bo Nix or Drake May?
Bear in mind they both got drafted last year.
Yeah.
That's me.
No, asking the camera. Oh. But I'll ask you as well.
Oh, I thought you were asking. I thought you were asking Zach.
No.
I'm looking at like
okay, well, I'll ask you.
No,
you think Bo Nix, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm taking Bo Nix right now. Like, there's more of a sample size of Bo Nix. Like,
fair enough.
With Drake, and don't get it twisted. My brother's a Patriots fan, and I remember when I watched that Drake May, and I saw him. I remember I was on the phone to you.
I want you to call your brother and ask him.
He will say Bo Nix.
No.
He's a Patriots fan, so he will say Drake May. He will say Drake May.
Because Drake May is better.
No, he's not. We have more of a sample size of Bo Nix, bro. And don't get it twisted, yeah.
But this is more what?
He's more accomplished. There's more to his game, and we have more of a sample size. He's played more NFL games. You remember Drake May?
Only a few. Drake May played 13 games last season.
Yeah, I know, but there's how many games in a regular season?
So
and Bo Nix played an extra one because he got to the bloody playoffs.
No, extra one. Yeah.
So
I don't feel confident.
And don't get to it. I like Drake May, but one thing we've got to remember is that the Patriots' schedule is stupidly easy, bro. Right? If you go look at their schedule, I remember my brother and I looked at their schedule before the season, and he was like, "Yeah, he said we're gonna win the division." I said, "What? Hold on, wait a minute.
They will win the division now."
Well, that's what I said. I said, "Hold on, wait a minute." He said, "Tony, go look at our schedule," and I looked at it and I said, "Oh, bro, the Patriots' schedule. They have the easiest schedule."
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not taking that away from Drake May because Drake May is doing his job.
Yeah.
But Bo Nix, obviously, that's my guy. And 2, there's more of a sample size of Bo Nix. So that's why I'm putting him over.
Oh, fair.
Because you're looking at the Patriots schedule now. Look how easy it is, and look how easy it's still going to get, bro. The Patriots have a ridiculous easy schedule, bro. Name me their next games, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. The Patriots schedule.
Game 1, Raiders. Game 2, Dolphins. Game 3, Steelers. Game 4, Panthers. Game 5, Bills. Toughest game of the season. Game 6, Saints. Game 7, Titans. Game 8, Browns. The next one's Falcons. Then the Bucks. Then the Jets. Then the Bengals. Then the Giants.
Brother, they can win all of those games.
Yeah. So but I'm not taking Tom Brady's Super Bowls away from him because he played in the AFC least. Like that's just what it is.
That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, it was my brother that actually made me do this. So I am not surprised by the Patriots this season. Because my brother was like, look, go. He said that. He's like, we're gonna win our division. I was like, come on. He's like, go look at our division. And I said, go look at our schedule. I said, oh,
yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And bear in mind, even games like the Steelers or even the first one against the Bills, you thought, okay, you maybe lose there. They won them.
Yeah.
So I'm not taking that away from Drake May.
Yeah.
And I like some of Drake May's songs, but what the hell do you know about cameras? No, but let's just see in it. Let's just see when you actually go up against a team above 500.
Bro, imagine being okay. I agree. Like I'll take the point. And I'll acquiesce. And if you take Bo Nix, I won't argue. Imagine being a Giants fan right now.
Oh, bro. Malik Neighbours out. Scatterboo out.
Bro, Scatterboo's leg off the bone.
Jackson Dart's just going to fight for his life.
It's, bro. And imagine, like, if Neighbours and Scatterboo were in this division. I know that Philadelphia will win it. But they could have made the playoffs, but it's done now.
Yeah, it's annoying because you would want to see the rookie there, but now you can think, okay, it'll be year 3 Neighbours, year 2 Scatterboo, year 2 Jackson Dart. What can we work with that? Let's see what we can do with that. So I guess tank for 2 innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, you might as well tank, get another piece to build on that team, and you go again in the second year and hope that the injuries don't affect them, because with running backs, I just feel like there's only certain. Like, I feel Scatterboo's a dog. I remember watching that I've only watched one college game of ASU. And that was the Scatterboo game where he went crazy. And I was like, whoever this guy is, they're going to pick up a dog, right? But running backs have short lifespans unless you're one of the elite ones. And even still, like, running backs, we all thought Saquon would go crazy this season. And that was his first run over 20 yards.
Yeah. He'll be back. He'll be back next year, though.
Yeah, and of course he will. But he's one-on-one. The same way, like Javonte, I thought Javonte was finished, but Javonte's looking good for you guys.
Yeah.
So there's not many. You can go to Zeke. We all thought Zeke would be in the league for so long. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just hope Scatterboo doesn't decline.
His ceiling wasn't even high enough for him. Like, I mean, that injury's a killer. Like, he's done. He's done. Like, if there's an elite running back in the draft next year, the Giants should be looking at that.
Not over Scatterboo.
Bro, like,
I don't think they will.
Scatterboo's not an elite. Is not an elite.
Nah, he's not.
His personality is amazing. But bro, like how many 100 yards games has Scatterboo gone for?
But it's not about the 100-yard games, because we all like. But you saw he scored a receiving touchdown yesterday.
Yeah, like he's a gadget guy. Like he's fun, but he's not.
He's a football player. Yeah, we'll have to see.
Well,
like, I'm not saying
Scatterboo's
an elite running back. I'm not saying that at all, because there was a reason he was drafted in the 4th round, and everyone was like, "Why did he get drafted in the 4th round?" You can see why.
Yeah.
And obviously the CTE, the personality is great. Like he's someone called it, say he's Wigger Maxin, whatever that means. But he's a player, and he's a player you want, and he's a player that he can start. They don't need to go for another running back. They just need to build on that team and try to make this young core do something in New York, because it'll be fun. It'll be fun to watch.
And as we approach the halfway point in the season, obviously the Chiefs are playing tonight, but we're getting to like the meat of the season. Who is your favourites in the AFC, and who's your favourites in the NFC?
My favourites in the NFC is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Okay.
At the moment, I think Tampa look pretty decent. I would say my favourites in the AFC are the Denver Broncos.
Interesting.
Only because, really and truly, if it wasn't for us, if it wasn't for our fault, we should be 8-0. The one thing that we need to tidy up is penalties, because we've got the most. We give up the most penalties and give up the most yardage. So we need to clean up penalties. I still don't think we're going to win the Super Bowl, because I feel like there's ways to get at us. You saw yesterday where Riley Moss kept getting. He's got the most defensive PIs in the league, and when you have Surtain no one's going to throw over there. They want to be going at Riley Moss, so that a lot of attention is going to be on him. So we need to figure that out. But right now, I don't think there's a team in the AFC we can't beat.
All right, fair.
Like if we play that Colts game again, we don't.
I think if you play the Chiefs in the playoffs, they beat you.
At Arrowhead, probably. But I like our defense, man, and we'll see. Like, I think everyone loses to the Chiefs in the playoffs.
Yeah, well, that's why Chiefs in the AFC are my favourite, and then NFC. I said it at the beginning of the season when they made the Micah trade. I think.
Green Bay. I just don't trust Green Bay.
I know, but like, why not?
I just don't trust Green Bay. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure if it's Jordan Love. No, it's not Jordan Love because I saw what he did to you, man, in Arlington. But I just don't trust Green Bay yet. And I don't know what it is, but I just don't trust them.
Do you know why people don't trust them? Because when they had a good start to the season, then they lost against the Browns, and everyone watched that, and then Jordan Love threw a crazy pick in that game. But this season, he's reduced the picks.
He's reduced the picks, but he still has it's the Josh Allen gene where he still has and Josh Allen got rid of it, so you can get rid of this gene. Yeah. But I remember the start, because people don't like to remember the start of Josh Allen's career, where he just had them bozo picks where you're thinking, dude, like...
Yeah.
And so it doesn't make them a less of a quarterback, but...
I love I think the Packers, they meet the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and then...
The Chiefs win that.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, if it's Chiefs Packers, it's Chiefs.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Micah, Super Bowl MVP. We'll see.
Listen, that's another episode of RNS. Like, share, subscribe, all of that.
Comment as well. Comment down below.
Yeah, comment for some of our takes. Because some of these takes were crazy. Some of them were good. Some of them were early. And remind us. Until next time.